ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत्। अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते यौपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं भाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति द्विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओमित्येतदक्षरमुद्गीतमुपासीत ओमिति ह्युद्गायते तस्योपव्याख्यानम्। Page 257. Let us read the second passage. सयथा शकुनिः सूत्रेण प्रबद्धः दिशं दिशं पतित्वा अन्यत्र आयतनम् अलब्ध्वा बन्धनम् एव उपश्रयते एवमेव खलु सौम्य तन्मनः दिशं दिशं पतित्वा अन्यत्र आयतनम् अलब्ध्वा प्राणमेव उपश्रयते प्राणबन्धनं हि सौम्यमनैति। तत्र अयं दृष्टान्तः। With reference to that, this illustration तत्र सुषुप्त अवस्था उच्यते. With reference to sushupti, the deep sleep, swapiti, the drishtanta, the illustration being stated. So yatha shakuni pakshi shakuni ghadakasya hastagaten sutrena prabadha. One bird that is tied to the hand of the hunter. Disham disham patitva bandhan moksharthi san. That bird which wants to become free from this bondage, disham disham patitva, flies in different directions. Anyatra bandhanat ayatanam ashram vishramanaya alabdha. But does not find a resting place other than where it is tied to the hand of that hunter, to where it is tied. Other than that, this bird does not get any other refuge, place of resting. Bandhanamevo upashrayate, that bird returns to where ultimately it is tied. Evameva yathayam drishtantah, in a manner similar to the He Soumya, tan manah, that mind, tat pravishta, tat sascha, tad upalakshito jiva. Bhashyakara says, by the word of manah, we should understand the jivatma, the consciousness that has entered that mind for the manifestation of names and forms, and the consciousness that obtains in the mind also right now, then tat pravishta tat sas tat stha tad upalakshito jiva. So by the word mind, Upanishad means the jiva, the individual being, which is what obtains in the mind. The reflected consciousness as though obtains in the mind. Mancha kroshanavat, just as somebody shouting from a scaffolding or a platform, and you say that the platform is shouting. Similarly, so by the word platform is implied the person in the platform or in the scaffolding. So also by the word mind is implied the Jivatma who obtains in the mind. So what is meant by this Jivatma flying in different directions? Saha Manakya Upadhi Jiva. This Jiva, the consciousness which has mind as Upadhi, identified with the mind. Avidya Kama Karmopadishtam, prompted by the ignorance, desire, action. Disham Disham Sukha Dukkhadi Lakshanam. Your mind doesn't go in different directions. What is meant is the mind goes through a variety of experiences. Sukha Dukkhadi Lakshanam Disham, the directions in the form of happiness, unhappiness, etc. When Jagrat Swapnayoho, during the waking and dream states, this Jivatma flies in different directions, meaning that it creates for itself variety of experiences. Bandha mokshardi sannan, Jivatma also feels a sense of bondage, feels a sense of smallness. And therefore the Jiva constantly struggles to become free from a sense of smallness, from sense of inadequacy. Not realizing that sense of smallness or inadequacy is because of the identification with the mind, not realizing that. It takes that bondage to be real. Takes the bondage or the smallness or inadequacy as reality about itself and wants to become free from that. And therefore chases variety of pleasures. Sometimes the desire for pleasure is satisfied, he is happy. Sometimes or very often it is not satisfied, it is unhappy. This is what is going on throughout the waking and the dream states. So whole waking state of the Jivatma is characterized by a constant struggle of seeking freedom from a perceived sense of bondage or a perceived sense of smallness. And since there is praptasya praptahi, it is not going to find it elsewhere, it is its own nature. The freedom that the Jivatma is seeking is own nature, therefore he is not going to find it anywhere else. And so Jagrat Swapnayo Patitva Gatva Anubhuya, experiencing variety of pleasures and pain in the waking and dream states. Anyatra ayanam ayatanam alabdhva anyatra sadakhyat swatman anyatra. In a place other than Sat, which is its own self, not finding an abode. Vishranasthanam, a place where it can become free from shrama or fatigue. Alabdhva, not finding it. Pranameva upashriyate. So Upanishad uses the word manaha to imply jivatma, uses the word prana to imply Paramatma or Brahman. Pranayena sarvakaryakarana shrayena upalakshita prakhya devata. So by the word prana is meant so that which is the locus of this karyakarana sanghata. That Sadakhya Devata, the Devata called Sat, is what is implied by the word prana here. Pranasya pranam, prana shariro bharupa ityadi shrute, because elsewhere also Atma is called pranasya prana. Is called the prana of the prana. Satyasya satyam, pranasya prana. So first prana is our breath, second prana is self. So by the first prana, the breath, is implied the second prana. So from Shashtyantam, the Prasamantam, prana. Atah tam devatam pranam pranakhyame upashrayate. Therefore, it ultimately comes back to prana. Prana bandhana is Somya Manaha. Hey Somya, mind as prana as its nature, Sat as its nature. एवं स्वपिति नाम प्रसिद्धि द्वारेण यद जीवस्य सत्य स्वरूपम जगतः मूलम. Therefore, by the prasiddhi, what is well known, the sleeping person is called swapiti. Means he comes to himself. Actually, that's what it means. So by the prasiddhi, meaning that by the well-known usage of the word swapiti for a sleeping person, this is what the people say swapiti. So swapiti becomes the name of the sleeping person. Swami apito bhavati, that he attains his own self. Jivasya satya swarupam jagataha moolam tat putrasya darshayitva. That jagataha moolam, the very root of the cause of the creation is satya swarupam, is satya. Aha annadi karya karana paramparaya jagataha moolam saddidarshaishu. Now the teacher in another way wants to show how Sat or existence is the very moolam, the very fundamental cause of the Jagat or the universe. So we read the next passage. Ashana pipase me somya vijanihi iti यत्रैतत् पुरुषः अशिशिषति नाम आप एव तत् अशितं नयन्ते तद्यथा गोनायः अश्वनायः पुरुषनाय इति एवं तत् अपः आचक्षते अशनाय इति तत्र एतत् शुंगम उत्पतितं सौम्य विजानीहि न इदम् अमूलं भविष्यतीति. So we finished the second one, isn't it? We have to start from here. Okay, so we have to read this passage. Did we did? Says Anandagiri, Vrittam Anudya Anantarvakyam Utthapayati. Bhashyakara reiterates what has gone by and introduces the next passage that we just read, Evameti. Or as Abhinava Narayananandendra Saraswati ji says, Nanu Satchabditayam Parasyam Devatayam Manasiddhayam. Alright, the Paradevata, the supreme deity called Sat or Brahman, Manasiddhayam, only when that Brahman is Manasiddham, it is proven to be there with a valid means of knowledge. Saevam Jiva Swarupam. So earlier passage said that Sat or Brahma is Swarupam, the true nature of Jiva. Okay. But when provided Sat is there, so you can say that Sat is the true nature of Jivatma, provided first the Sat must be established. Iti sushuptigatena svapiti namna nirdharatam shakyate. Then you can say that by the word svapiti, it's established that Sat is the true nature of Jivatma. Sayava nasti. But who says Sat is there? Iti ashankya Sat vastu prasadana purvakam tat swarupam jivasya prasadayitum. So now, apparently with reasoning, the author or rather the Upanishad wants to establish that is Sat. Tat swarupatvam jivasya prasadayitum. Then only you can say that Sat is Swarupa, the true nature of Jiva. Sad vastu sadhyate. So according to this Tikakara, the next section is meant for proving or establishing that there is Sat or existence as the basic cause in reality. Sat is the basic reality. If that is true, then only you can say that Sat is the reality of Jiva. Evameti Bhashyakara says, Evam swapiti nama prasiddhidvarena yajjivasya satyaswarupam jagato moolam tatputrasya darshayitva aha annadi karyakarana paramparaya api jagato moolam saddidarshaishuhu. Evam swapiti nama prasiddhidvarana. By the prasiddhi, by the common usage of the word, of the name swapiti for a sleeping person, yad jivasya satyaswarupam jagatah moolam. That satyaswarupam, call it Sat or call it Satya or the truth, which is jagatah moolam, that very moola or the cause of jagat or the creation. Tat putrasya darshayitva. So by the word, by the name Swapiti, which is very commonly used by the people for a sleeping person, Swapiti means Swam apito bhavati. He attains his own self, and therefore Sat is the very root or the cause or fundamental reality was shown by the name Swapiti. Aha annadi karyakarana paramparayapi. Now the teacher wants to show that Sat is annadi karyakarana paramparaya. By the parampara, by the sequence of the karyakarana, the effect and the cause. The effect reduces to its cause, which reduces to its cause, ultimately that leads to Sat or existence which cannot be reduced further. So Karana Paramparaya Jagat Amulam Sat Didarshaishuhu. Therefore, desirous of showing how the Mula, the root of Jagat is Sat or existence. Now, this Karya Karana Paramparaya, the sequence of Karya and the Karana, the effect and the cause. So darshayitva aha what? Aha ashana pipase somya ityadi iti shesha. Anandagiri thinks that darshayitva aha. After aha, you should add this. Ashanaya ashana pipase somya ityadi aha. Kim abhiprayah san pita पुत्रम प्रति एवं आह इति आकांक्षायामाह. किम अभिप्राय सन. So किम अभिप्राय यस्य सह किम अभिप्राय. So becoming, so with what abhipraya, with what intention the father says this to the son. If the akankshayaamaha, if that akanksha expectance is there, then annadi karya karanam paramparayapi. So says Anandagiri, annadini Karyani, Karanani, Abadini. So Annam becomes the Karya, up or water is the Karanam, water becomes Karya, fire becomes the Karanam iti. Tesham ya parampara. So that sequence that there is there, that chain which is there. Tayapi Jagatah Yassallakshana Mulam Tad Darshadam Icchan. So by that Karya Karana Parampara also the father or the teacher is desirous of showing how Sat is the Moolam, very root of this creation. Pita Putram Prati Ashana Ityadi Vakyam Aha. Father says to the son, this Vakya being Ashana Pipase. Or going to the other tika, darshayitva. So Jagatha Moolam Tat Putrasya Darshayitva. Aneha Purvakya api Shrutau Jivopasampatti param na Jivopasampatti param na sadvastuni api pramanamid darshayati. Anena Purvakyamapi, the earlier Vakya, Pranamandhanami Submimana, that Vakya. Sutau Jiva Upasampatti Param, that Jiva attains its own self. Na Sadvastuni api Pramanamid Darshayati, that Vakya is not the Pramanam for Sat. Ahityasya Didarshaishu aha iti sabhyavahitene sambandhya sat didarshaishu aha. In between aha has been added there. Should not have been there. Sat didarshaishu aha. The father, desirous of showing the Sat as the cause of creation, said, Annadeti adi shabdena ap tejasoho grahanam. Annadi Karya Karanam. What is Adi? Up Tejasoho Grahanam. Annam is the Karyam. Up is the Karya Karanam. Up is the Karya. Teja is the Karya Karanam, etc. Annadi Karyasya Sharyasya Karanam Paramparaya Taya. So Annadi Karyasya Sharirasya. Even though it is said Annam, what is meant is Shariram. By Anna means food. By the word food is meant this body which is made of food, it will be shown. So then Bhashya says, अशना पिपासे अशितुमिच्छा अशना यालोपेन पातमिच्छा पिपासा ते अशना पिपासे अशना पिपासयोः सतत्वं विजानीहि इत्येतत्। अशना पिपासे में सौम्य विजानीहि, ये सौम्य or good looking one will now know from me अशना पिपासे, the hunger and thirst. So the passage says अशना पिपासे में सौम्य विजानीहि iti, हे सौम्य or good looking one may you know from me अशना and pipasa, the hunger and thirst. यत्र एतत् पुरुषो अशीशिषति नाम, when this person gains a name ashishishati, ashishishati, meaning what? Actually it's a destitute of ash, bhojane, to eat. So when he wants to eat, that's what it means. That's called san pratyaya. To root ash, the san pratyaya is applied, so then there is a duplication, and that's how the final form is ashishishati. So ashishisha, ashishishati. अशितुमिच्छा नाम आपहेव tat ashitam nayante. So when this person is desire, he wants to eat, then आपहेव tat ashitam nayante. When this person eats the food, then water leads that food. So water leads that food, softens the food and leads it to further track. Tadyatha gonayah ashwanayah purushanayah iti. So gonayah, the leader of cows, like cowherd boy. Ashwanayah, the leader of the horse, like a groom. Purushanayah, the leader of human beings, like a king or like a commander or general. Itivam tadapah achakshate ashanaya iti. So gonaya, ashwanaya, purushanaya, ashanaya. So just as on account of leading the cows, this person is called gonaya. On account of leading the horse is called ashwanaya. On account of leading the human being is called the purushanaya. So on account of leading the food, what is called ashanaya? Water is called ashanaya on account of leading the food. Tatretat shringam utpatiram somya vijanihi. Hey Somya, may you know that this sprout springs up. This body is a sprout that has sprung up from its cause. Naidam amulam bhavishyaditi. So body is like a sprout which springs up from a seed. From a seed, a sprout springs up. Seed is the cause, sprout is the effect. So also this body is like a sprout which has sprung up from its cause. So the body which is like a sprout must have a seed or a cause. Naidam amulam bhavishyaditi. Nothing, including his body, cannot be without a cause, without a root. This body is a sprout, is an effect. So it must have a cause. So idea is to present here a karya karana paramparaya, a succession of effect and cause leads to the fundamental cause. So now we go to Bhashya. Ashana pipase ashitumiच्छा ashana yalopena patamiच्छा pipasa te ashana pipase अशना पिपासयोः सतत्वं विजानीहि इत्येतत्. So in the passage, the first word is ashana pipase. Bhashyakara explains that. What is ashana and pipasa? Ashitu michcha ashana. Ashana means actually hunger, but a desire to eat is called ashana. It should be ashanaya. So ya lopena, that ya has been skipped by the Shruti. It is the Chandasam. You can say it's a Vedic usage. It should have been Ashanaya, but it is Ashana. Says Anandagiri, Annadini, Karyani, Karanani, Abadini. Anna etc. are the effects of products, the cause are the water etc. Tesham ya paramparaya, that succession, tayabi jagada yat sallakshana moolam tad darshedam icchan. So by that also the root is, the cause is sat. Pita putram ashana ityadi vakyam aha. So with that intention, to show that Sat is the original, the fundamental cause, the father said Ashana Pipase. Ashana ityasya sanandatva bhavevi katham tadartho vyakhyayate. So ashitum ichha, that means, say that ichha is san pratyaya. Ash plus san. But then it should be Ashanaya, not Ashana. So Ashana iti asya sanantatva bhavevi katham tadartha vyakhyayate. How come Bhashyakara explains about Ashana as the desire to eat? It should be Ashanaya as desire to eat. Therefore Bhashyakara said, ya lopena. So says Anandagiri, yakarasya lopena asmin pravege san pratyaya pratyukta prayukta. So we should understand that a san pratyaya, which means desire, like jignasa. So jna plus san becomes jignasa, meaning desire to know. So bubhutsa, for example, so bhuj means to eat, then san pratyaya bubhutsa. So this is how mumuksha. So much plus san pratyaya mumuksha. Similarly, so in fact ashanaya, that's how the word is derived. So Bhashyakara yakara slopena asmi. So imagine that a ya is there and that has been skipped by the Shruti, and therefore even though it says ashana, we should understand that ashanaya, meaning the desire to eat. Similar Bhashyakara is pātumichcha pipasa. Pa means to drink, pipasa means desire to drink or thirst. Te ashana pipase. So ashana pipase me sumya vijanihi. So ashana and pipasa becomes ashana pipase. What do you mean by saying that may you know from me the ashana and ashana pipasa, hunger and thirst? What is meant by the father when he says know from me hunger and thirst? So Bhashyakara is ashana pipasayo satatvam vijanihi. Hey Somya, oh good looking one, may you know from me satatvam, the essential nature of ashana pipasa, of hunger and thirst. So we know the true nature of hunger and thirst from me. The Tika said, ashana yadi vaktavye ya lopah chandasa idya ashana yalopena. Okay. Ashanaya pipasayo na jneyatvam. Father says, may you know from me about hunger and thirst. What is there to know? Ashana pipasayo na jneyatvam. Everybody knows what is hunger and what is thirst. Why Upanishads teach us what is hunger and thirst? So Bhashyakara says, Ashana pipasayo satatvam. May you know from me the true nature or the truth about hunger and thirst. Not just hunger and thirst. Here this Tikakara says Ashana Tattvam, not Satatvam, but his reading is Tattvam. So Tattvam Utpatti Prakaram, that's how he interprets. Satatvam means the true nature, the essential nature. Tattva means here the truth about hunger and thirst, Utpatti Prakaram. Hey Somya, oh good looking one, may you know from me how hunger arises, how thirst arises. So Utpatti Prakaram, the manner in which the hunger or thirst arise, may you know from me. Tat Prakare Vicharyamane. So what's the use, what's the need of doing that? How hunger arises in the stomach, how thirst arises, Tat Prakare Vicharyamane. So when you deliberate upon how the hunger arises, how thirst arises, Etas Siddhati, then this is what you will come to understand. Ashitannasya pitabihi adbihi rasadi bhavena parinamena nayanat shujjayate. So what will you learn? When you learn about hunger and thirst means learn about how hunger and thirst arise. So when you deliberate upon how hunger arises, how thirst arises, then etat siddhyati, this is what will become very clear to you, that ashitannasya pitabihi adbihi rasadi bhavena parinamena. Ashitannasya, when the food is eaten and the water is drunk, although they say don't drink water, but here it is assumed that you drink water along with food for the food to be let downstairs in the food pipe. So if you don't masticate properly, you definitely need water to lead the food downstairs. So pitabi adbi rasadi bhavena parinamena. Then the food becomes softened by water and it gets converted to rasa or chail, as they say. So thus, when the food is cleared, then the stomach becomes devoid of food, then hunger arises. So because the water carries the food for subsequent passage, therefore the stomach becomes devoid or empty of food. Therefore, ashana shujjayate, hunger arises. Tataha ashanaya jayate, from that the desire to eat arises. Tatha pitanam apam. Similarly, when you drink water, bhuktena tejasa, then when you also eat tejas or ghee or oil, etc., lohitadi rupena parinamena, that water gets transformed into blood. So water also is carried away by fire. So food is carried away by water and water is carried away by fire. So when food is carried away, there is no food in the stomach, so there is hunger and so desire to eat. When water is carried away by fire, there is no water in the stomach, so there is thirst and desire to drink. So lohitadi rupena parinamena shoshanat pipasa jayate, the fire actually dries up that water and therefore the desire to drink arises. Tatascha ashanaya pipasabhyam ab annayoho rasadi bhavena parinamo gamyate. Therefore, by ashana and pipasa, by hunger and thirst, we understand it ab annayoho, of the food and water. Rasadi bhavena, rasa lohita bhavena. Food becomes transformed into rasa, that essence or chyle. And the water gets transformed, it gets dried up or gets transformed into blood. Evam cha rasadhyatmakam shariram. Therefore, this body, which consists of the child, rasa and blood, is the annakaryam. This body, which has rasa in there, the rasa is the product of food, therefore, the body is made up of rasa. Rasa means the juice or the sap. So the food first gets transformed into rasa. And that rasa subsequently gets transformed to other products, and that's what they nourish the body. So the food ultimately is made of annam or is made of rasa. So rasadhyatmakam shariram annakaryam. So from the body where we find the rasa, we understand that the body is the product of food, because from the food gets transformed into rasa. Karana paramparaya, by the succession of the cause and effect. Mula karanam anumapayati iti, and by the succession of effect and cause, then the teacher infers the original cause. So that the food is the effect of water is a matter of experience. What is a matter of food is a product of caused by fire, okay, that is understandable. But that fire has its cause in Sat is a matter of inference. Anumapayati. Tatra kada ashanaya bhavati iti. Now, continuing the bhashya further, the Tikakara asks, Tatra kada ashanaya bhavati. Then when does the desire to eat arise? Yatra iti. Or as Anandagiri says, Tatra ashanaya pipasayo satatvam vijñāpayati. So Anandagiri stays with the part of satatvam, and Abhinava Narayana in there stays the part tattvam. So satatvam means the essential nature. Tattvam is utpatti prakaram, the prakar, the manner in which hunger and thirst arise. Yatra iti. Bhashyakara says, Yatra yasmin kale etannam purusho bhavati kim tat ashishishate ashitamicchade iti. So yatra etat purusha ashishitati nama. When this person gets a name or designation, ashishishate. So Bhashyakara said, yatra means yasmin kale etat purusha etat nama purusho bhavati. So etat is connected to nama. When this person gets this name, kim tada, what name? Ashishishati iti. When this person gets the name Ashishishati, Ashidam ichchati, Ashidam ichchati, Ashishishati, one who wants to desire, one who desires to eat. Says Anandagiri, Samanyan uktam nama Visheshada Jnadam prachadi kim taditi. So etan nama bhavati. What is that name? Ashishishati specifically. If we go to the second other tika, yasmin kale ashishishati nama purushasya bhavati. The time when this person has the name ashishishati. Tada ashanaya bhavati iti adhyahara. So tada, so yatra etat purusha ashishishati nama tada ashanaya bhavati. Then hunger arises or desire to eat arises. Etan nama purusha bhavati iti siddhartha kathana matram shrutau. So then purusha is called ashishishati, is something that is well known. Anvayastu purvodeva purushapadam प्रथमान्दं षष्ठ्यन्ततया स्पष्टीकृत्य पुरुषस्य एतन्नाम भवति इत्येवं द्रष्टव्यम्. Earlier we were told that word nama is a neuter word, purusha is a masculine word, so they cannot be in the same adhikaranam. Therefore, etannama purusha bhavati. So, purushasya etannama bhavati. When the person gets his name, ashishishati. etannama purusha bhavati iti bhashye. In the line number 8, etannama purusha bhavati bhashye. ह्रस्व पाठे नाम शब्द प्रसिद्ध्यर्थो द्रष्टव्यः. नॉट एतन्नाम पुरुषो भवति, एतन्नाम पुरुषो भवति. ह्रस्व पाठे नाम शब्द प्रसिद्ध्यर्थ द्रष्ट. एतन्नाम, actually it should have been said etannama purusha bhavati, but when it's etannama, then nama becomes a separate word. Then a nama shabda prasiddhyartha drashtavya. It is well known that the purusha becomes this. Etat purusho bhavati iti nama prasiddhamedi. This person becomes ashishishati. That nama is well known. Going to the next page, say the tika, adbihi ashitasya rasadibhavena parinam vaktum pruchhati. Ashitasya, the food that is eaten adbihi, by the water, rasadibhavena parinam vaktum. So how the water transforms that food into rasa of the child, to know that the question is asked, tadayati. Vashyakara says in the first line, tada tasya purushasya kin nimittam nama bhavati iti aha. So ashishishati, what is the reason why the purusha, the person, gets that name? Tada tasya purushasya kin nimittam nama bhavati. What's the reason why that name, this purusha acquires that name? Says the tika, kin nimitta namadi namarthasya ashidamichaya kin nimittam ityartha. So ashishishati is the name of the person, which means what? Ashidamicha, the desire to eat. Kin nimittam. Why is that name is translated as desire to eat? The text said, Apaheva tat ashitam nayante. It is water that leads that food down into passage. So Vashyakara says, Yattat purushena ashitamannam kathinam pita apaha nayante dravikritya rasadibhavena viparinamayante tada bhuktamannam jiryate. Yatat purushena ashitamannam, the food which is eaten by this person, kathinam, that time it is hard. Pita apaha nayante, that hard food is further led or transferred further by the water which you drunk. Dravikritya, that hard food is first softened by the water. Rasadibhavena viparinamayante, then the water transforms that food into rasa, or it's called chyle, chyle, child. tada bhuktamannam jiryati, then the food that is eaten becomes digested. When the water softens it and converts it into rasa, then the food gets digested. So apahev tat ashitam nayante. The Tika asks here, Tathapi katham ashitam ichha bhavati. Even if the water transforms the food into rasa, how does a desire to eat arises? How does the hunger arises? Ashankya pranasthiteho heto annasya bhave datharagnina tape shuddhavati tata ashitam ichha jayadeti. Pranasthiteho annasya bhave. If food is not there, but the food is digested, then there is no food now left. The food is much required for the sustenance of prana, the life breath. So bhave jatharagnina tape shuddhavati. When the jathāragni digests that food, then there is no food in the jathara or the stomach, therefore the hunger arises. Tatah ashitam ichha jayate. From there, the desire to eat arises. So tada bhuktamiti. So Bhashyakara said, tada bhuktamannam jiryati. Then the food that is eaten becomes digested. Evam ashinichhayam satyam anvartham ashishishati nama bhavati. Therefore, when there is desire to eat, then the name comes ashishishati, desire to eat. So this person, when he desires to eat, gets the name ashishishati. Actually it's a description. He desires to eat. Like Swapiti, he sleeps, but then it is called name. So ashishishati, when this person wants to eat, you say that Sa Ashishishati, he desires to eat. But the Ashishishati itself becomes a name of a person who is desirous of eating. Evam ashana ichhayam satyam anvartham ashishishati nama bhavati. So when there is desire for food, then the desire, it says that he wants to eat. Ashishishati. उक्तेन क्रमेण अश्येन इच्छा जायते तत्र न स्फुटं प्रमाणमस्ति. So Bhashyakara, we have to ask Bhashyakara, so you say that the water softens the food, leads it further, converts into rasa, and that's how the food, but this is how the desire to eat, that's how hunger arises. There is no pramanam, sfutam pramanam. Iti ashankya अन्वय व्यतिरेकाभ्याम उक्तमर्थम स्थिरीकरोति. अन्वय व्यतिरेका भाष्यकार shows how what he said is quite all right. जीर्णैः. So भाष्यकार said, then अथ च भवति अस्य नाम अशिशिषते इति गौणम्. So when the food gets digested, then he gets the name Ashishishati. He is called Ashishishati. He desires to eat or he is Ashishishati. Iti Gaunam also is a secondary name of this person. So the Tikar said Uktena Kramena Ashinecha Jayatitra Nasfutam Pramanamasti. In this manner the hunger arises. We don't have any pramanam other than what you are saying. Iti ashankya अन्य व्यतिरेकाभ्याम उक्तमर्थम स्थिरीकृत. Okay, जीर्णम ही, so जीर्ण ही, so जीर्ण ही अन्ने अशितमिच्छति सर्वो हि जन्तुः. When the food is digested, everybody wants to eat. So the idea anvaya vyatireka. Food is not digested, there is no desire to eat. Food is digested, there is a desire to eat. Therefore, desire to eat arises because of digestion of food. Digestion of food happens because the food is converted into rasa. That happens because the food is first softened. That happens because the water softens the food and leads it further for the further transformation into rasa. Says the Tika in the line 28, पूर्व वाक्ये अशनाय शब्दस्य बुभुक्षार्थत्वं लोक प्रसिद्ध्या स्वीकृत्य अशितमिच्छा अशनाय इति व्याख्यातम्. In the earlier वाक्य अशनाय शब्दस्य बुभुक्षार्थत्वं लोक प्रसिद्ध्या स्वीकृत्य. Ashanaya means bubuksha, desire to eat again. So bubuksharthatvam loka prasidhya svikrutya, or hunger. So that is what people know. Ashidamicha ashanaya devakya. And so what is well known to people, that ashanaya means the hunger, the desire to eat. Therefore ashanaya devakya. Ashidamicha ashanaya, the desire to eat is ashanaya. That's the vyakya was given. Here yoga prasidhya abnamatvam svikrutya. Yoga prasidhya, by the derivative meaning also, abnamatvam, that apam anna parinamayitritvam nama prasidhya api sadhayati. So abnamatvam svikrutya, ab is the name, and apam anna parinamayitritvam, that the water gets the food transformed into rasa. Now prasidhya api sadhayati. So that happens even, that is also contained in the very name itself, that idea, tatra iti. So Bhashyakara says, tatra apam ashita netritvat ashanaya iti nama prasiddham iti etasmin arthe. So apaheva tat ashidam nayande tad yatha. So that is tat. Tatra apam ashida netritvat apaheva ashidam nayante. The water alone lead the food that is eaten. So therefore apa ashida netritvat, because of water lead the food that is eaten. Ashanayati na prasidhyam. Therefore Ashanaya is the name that arises. Ashanaya is the name of water. So water gets the name Ashanaya because it is lead of ashitam or food. So Ashanayaha iti, there should be visarga in there, we should understand. Ashanaya is the plural of the first case. Therefore, because apaha is the plural, therefore Ashanaya also is plural. But otherwise Ashanaya alone is prasiddham, Iti nama prasiddham iti etasmin arthe. Yoga prasiddhim dhrudhikurtum drishtantamaha. How Ashanaya is the name of the water. Abnamatvam svikrutya. That Ashanaya is the name of water by what we call the yoga prasiddhi, means by the derivative meaning. apam annaparanayitrubam nama prasiddha vidhadayati. So by the, because of what is the name Ashanaya, therefore it means that it is like leading the food and transforming the food into child. Yoga prasiddhim drihikatum drishtantamaha. To form this drishtanta etasminati. So Bhashya iti nama prasiddham iti etasmin arthe. This name Ashanaya is well known for the water. Ashanaya. यथा गोनायः गाम नयति इति गोनाय इति उच्यते गोपालः तथा अश्वान् नयति इति अश्वनायः अश्वपालः इत्युच्यते पुरुषनायः पुरुषान् नयति इति राजा सेनापतिर्वा एवं तत् तदा आपः आचक्षते लौकिकाः अशनाय इति अशनाय इति विसर्जनीय लोपेन So यथा गोनाय गाम नयति इति गोनाय है. The one who leads the cow is called गोनाय है. गोपाल like a cowherd boy. तथा अश्वान नयति अश्वनाय है. One who leads the horses is called अश्वनाय है. तो इसको अश्वपाल is a name for that. अश्वपाल. गोपाल अश्वपाल. Then पुरुषनाय है. पुरुषान नयति इति राजा सेनापतिर्वा. So king or a commander who leads the sena or the people is called, so it's called Purushanaya. Okay. Evam tat tada apa achakshate laukikaha ashanaya iti. Similarly also, so gonaya, ashwanaya, purushanaya, ashanaya. Ashitam nayati the ashanaya. And the people call it, the water is called ashanaya. Iti visarjaniya lopena, not ashanaya hai but ashanaya iti. Says the Tika, apshabda visheshanatvat ashanayati bahuvachanena bhavitavyam. It should have been ashanayaha because it's a adjective of up which is in the plural. Iti ashanga visarjaniya lopena. So ashanaya should have been visarjaniya lopena. Okay, we'll continue. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Teshantihi Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeri Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavat Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru हरि ओम।